This morning I'm pleased to introduce a new product in the Jackson Warewashing line. This is our Crew 44-inch conveyor. This is the replacement for our AJX series conveyor model AJX 44. And with the Crew I'm going to cover four major areas. I'm going to cover appearance, ease of use, and cleanability and energy savings. We'll start off with appearance. That's the first thing you see here. This product has a different look from all the warewashing products that you've seen in the past. What we've done is we've removed a lot of the flat surfaces and hard angles that you're traditionally seen with the big metal boxes that represent warewashing in the food service category. We've given it a contoured design, curved front, just to soften up the look of the product, as well as added in some molded components, some end caps, just to really differentiate the look of the product. But the key features for this product are what are found inside. Now, ease of use, we couldn't have made it any easier. Single button start. If you can push a button, you can operate this machine. When you push the button, it's auto start, auto fill. Fills the tank. It's a 35-gallon capacity wash tank, one of the largest in the industry. When the wash tank becomes filled, the tank heater will come on, heating the water, and below the button you see there's a readout where you'll get temperature sequencing between the wash tank and the final rinse. Inside the machine, we're going to open it up and show you how easy it is to access. The door raises upwards. It's supported by dual springs on either side. Makes it much easier to get inside the product. It's a much larger opening than most of the other conveyors in the category. So what we're going to have here is easy access to get in and change out the curtains, remove the screens, clean out any sediment that's captured in the scrap baskets. Inside the wash area, the curtains and the wash arms are located. We have a total of 12 wash arms inside, 6 on top, 6 on the bottom. That's going to give you a heavy deluge of water, and that's going to ensure that the wares are cleaned the first time. So you get one pass cleaning. That's going to lower your water, your energy, and your chemical consumption. But I'll come back to that later because we're going to talk about some innovations that we've done to lower the water usage below anyone else in the market. With the wash arms, they are self-cleaning, non-clogging convex jets. This is a convex design on the wash arm that allows the debris inside the wash arm to be forced out. So you never have to remove these wash arms. In fact, they cannot be removed. They're bolted in. That's a huge labor savings for the operator. That's going to cut down the cleaning costs and time and labor used to clean this machine on a daily basis. In the event that something is ingested inside the wash arm, there is a removable cap at the end. It threads off, so if a straw or a stir stick, something did get ingested inside that couldn't be forced out through the nozzle, then it can be easily removed. Energy guard feature, we've had that on our conveyors before. Our AJX series, we carried that over to the Crew. This series of levers, when the rack comes inside the conveyor, that activates that lever, and that's going to turn on the pump, and that's going to activate the wash arms. That's going to start that heavy deluge of water to wash those wares coming from the top and bottom as the rack advances through the conveyor. Once it leaves the conveyor and activates the rinse arm energy guard sensor, if there's not a rack behind it, that's going to shut down the pump for the wash area. That's going to eliminate your idle energy use. So you're not going to have wasted water and energy if there's no rack present in the wash section. It turns on the rinse. The final rinse is activated, and that's going to give you the rinse sequence here. And we've redesigned our rinse arm to what we call a rainbow rinse. The rainbow rinse is an arched rinse arm design that's a patented product, and this gives you a cross spray, a matrix of water to give you more surface coverage on your wares versus conventional rinse arms that are straight across. This cross matrix of water gives you superior cleaning with less water, and that's where we're at the 0.32 gallons per rack. That's the lowest in the industry. All of our competitors are ranked at half a gallon, 0.5 gallons or more, and we're only at 0.32. Because you're using much less rinse water, we're able to heat that water to 180 degrees with a much smaller booster. And I'm going to close the door and cover the booster. When we designed the Crew, we wanted to make an area to serve as a containment place for the booster heater. So what we did was we have a recessed area up top. It's about 7 inches deep. You can see the reflection in the mirror that we've installed on the the lid for the top of the conveyor. Inside, we have an 18 kW booster heater to give you a 70-degree rise. The booster heater is going to give you the 70-degree rise on that 0.32 gallons of water per rack, whereas most of our competitors, they're much larger booster heaters up to 30 kW. So again, less water to heat. It's going to take less energy. It's going to lower your overall energy costs, and that's going to be part of the return on investment, the savings that gives this machine one of the lowest operating costs in the industry. Also up top, your solenoids and your vacuum breaker are located there, so it's easy for the service technician to get inside. Speaking of the service technician, we've relocated the control panels to the front of the machine. 90% of the controls that need to be accessed for your standard service are located in the front of this machine. You also have access to the heating element, the tank heater, and the pump motor. For service situation, anytime a service is required, service technician can come in, position himself right here in front of the machine, and again, about 90% of what he needs to access is available behind this panel. That's going to eliminate downtime and get this machine back up and running in the event that it does require service. Also, we kept the installation in mind because when this product goes out in the market to remove a lot of those water hogs, the older machines that are out in the market that are using 0.7 or a gallon of water per rack, the customer is going to see this huge savings in water reduction, energy reduction, and of course chemical reduction. So the payback story on the crew, we want it to be easy to pull out those old machines and put the new ones in. We've added adjustable vent cowl collars. With the vent cowl collars, you have 2.5 inches of adjustment from side to side on each side of the conveyor. So if they're using pant leg ducts, that won't require refabrication. They can plug the machine in, adjust those collars to line up with the existing pant leg ducts and save that cost on refabrication. With the crew, the 44-inch model is available now. We've also recently introduced our 66-inch model. The overall savings that are generated from the chemical, water, and electrical savings total about $3,200 per year. So that's going to create a quick payback story for the Crew 44. Well, with the Crew, one of the things that I want to point out is the warranty period. 1 year standard on all Jackson branded products, including our Crew conveyor. For schools that are K through 12, we offer a 2-year standard warranty for any school system K through 12. If the product is installed by an authorized service agent of Manitowoc, we add an additional 6 months onto the warranty. So you can have a 1.5 years, or if it's a school system K through 12, 2.5 years of warranty to back up this product.